What's going on, guys? This is Nate from the YuGiOh Academy welcoming you to our next combo video here on the channel. Today we are showing off the second combo video for the Dark Warrior Synchro deck that I was talking about earlier on. The first combo as well as the deck profile will be up in the cards in the right hand corner, as well as down in the description below for you guys, just to make sure that you can check both of those out. As always, make sure to hit that like button, hit the subscribe button for me, hit that notification bell on the way out there today, because all your support is greatly appreciated. Now this next combo here involves two cards. The first we're going to need is the connector. This is like one of the main cards. You can do the first combo with this card as well, but the only other card you're going to need is going to be an extender or a starter. So you're going to need that either junk forward, you're going to need a photon thrasher, you're going to need a red layer, so far and so forth. Butter spy, any of those that you play in the deck as three ofs, you can do this combo. So you have a potential 12 other cards in the 60 card deck to get into one of those. So that's all you're going to need. Then you just have your three other random cards. We're just going to have yet again, the generic Called by the Grace, just to make sure that they can be anything you want. They can be a monster reborn, they can be whatever. These are just random cards in the hand to show off that they are there. I mean, you could put those in the deck and not even have the other cards, but I just want to show you that this is how it works, you know, whatnot. Alright, so you're going to have those three cards, which you're not really going to need for right now, so we'll set that up to the side. And your two main combo pieces. Like I said before at the end of the last video, I don't want to do a 3-card combo, 4-card combo, 5-card combo. 2 cards or less to make this combo work as consistent as possible. Alright, so starting off, you're going to have your junk forward, which you're going to special summon into your 4th column. Make sure that you're doing it exactly as I talk about, or you can switch these up, have this one over here, whatever. Just make sure you don't put anything right here. Alright, so you're going to go ahead and normal summon your connector, which allows you to special summon. So what you're going to be special summoning this time for Neospatians is very, very special. Let's go ahead and grab that real quick. The last combo that we talked about, special summon the Aqua Dolphin to rip a card out of your opponent's hand, which you can if you want, but this one is a little more special. So this time we're going to be special summoning the Dark Panther to the field. Now Dark Panther is going to sit in that middle slot. Make sure it sits right there. Alright, next you're going to take your junk forward and your connector, and you're going to link those away into your Isolde. Now Isolde is going to be over in this left hand column, or the left extra deck monster zone, and allows you to add a warrior to hand. Now you can add anything you want, it doesn't really matter, something that you're not going to use this turn obviously. I like to just add the BLS, just because with the BLS being there, you don't have to worry about not using that turn. You can just like, okay, well I have this for next turn just in case my play doesn't go through, or they stop something, or maybe they bring something out that I can't destroy by battle, I can banish it instead, so on and so forth. Alright, next you're going to activate your Isolde's effect to dump 4 of your equips. If you do open one of these in hand, that's fine, you can dump a Living Fossil instead, but we do dump the Autonomous Action Unit, the Divine Sword Phoenix Blade, the Overdone Barrel, and the Moon Mirror Shield. So those are kind of the 4 best ones to dump if you are going to be dumping 4 of them. Okay, after you dump those, you're going to be special summoning your warrior, which, of course, as always, it is going to be your Armageddon Knight. Now, if you do open the Armageddon Knight in your opening hand, don't worry, you can go ahead and special summon the Dark Grepher instead, and then pitch the Armageddon Knight to get the effect with Dark Grepher to dump 1, just as you would now with the Armageddon Knight. So Armageddon Knight's effect is going to activate to dump 1 dark monster from your deck to the grave. We are going to be sending the Zephyros. Alright, so with that, you're going to activate your Phoenix Blade's effect, banishing the 2 warriors that you started this off with, so the junk forward and the connector. So you'll banish those from the graveyard to add back the Phoenix Blade. You're then going to activate the Phoenix Blade either on the Armageddon Knight or on the Isolde, doesn't matter which, just as long as it's equipped, because you're going to be activating your Zephyros effect, special summoning it to the field by returning the Phoenix Blade back to hand. After that, you are going to be going ahead and taking the Armageddon Knight and the Isolde, and you're going to be linking into a Link 3. You'll be bringing out your Summon Sorceress. Now, Summon Sorceress is currently pointing to a beast, so you can activate its effect to special a beast from the deck with its effects negated. There's only one other beast in the deck that we play, just for funsies, if we can get this activation or this effect off or this combo off, and that is going to be your Rescue Ferret. So Rescue Ferret's effect, if you don't know, you can shuffle it back into the deck to special summon up to a level 6 monsters to Link zones. So very interesting effect. So you can go ahead and then take the Zephyros and the Summon Sorceress and go into a Link 4. You can go on either side, doesn't really matter which side for this combo. We are just going to go into the current link zone that we are using, or the extra deck monster zone we are using. That way they can't get any effects over on this side or any pluses, because we do have the Rescue Ferret already there. Alright, so now that Saryuja is on the field, you have the 3 zones instead of the 1, but Rescue Ferret's on the other side. So we can't use his effect is negated, but we can activate the Dark Panther's effect to copy that Rescue Ferret's effect. So that's kind of the ploy of getting around it and actually using the Dark Panther. So activate that effect, shuffling it back into the deck to special summon up to level 6 to the zones that Scoldred is pointing to. So we got 3 zones to use now, which is really, really cool. So we're going to bring out the Steam the Cloak, the Doppel Warrior, and the Glow Up Bulb. So we got 3, 4, 5, and 6 all right there ready to go. Now, this combo is a little bit better than the last combo because you do get draws. So I'll go ahead and shuffle up my hand here, or my deck, just to kind of show the draws. And hopefully I don't forget any of them because I have a tendency of forgetting to draw when I'm synchro summoning and whatnot. So bear with me. Alright, so we got our shuffle here. We'll get a nice little cut going. And I'll set that off to the side. Alrighty. So we are going to be going ahead and synchro summoning. So we'll use our level 2 Doppel Warrior as well as our level 3 Steam the Cloak into a level 5. Now the level 5 we're going into is TG Hyper Librarian. Now you need to be very careful with TG Hyper Librarian because what happens when people use this card and they're synchro summoning, they tend to think mostly about the draws and about TG Hyper Librarian, I gotta get those draws, gotta get those draws, gotta get those draws, and they don't maximize their field presence and their play because they're worrying about the draws instead of actually playing the game. So we do have that on the field. We are gonna get some tokens now. We get 1 Steam the Cloak token. So we're gonna have 1 Magikarp here for that. Throw that into defense. And then we do have 2 Magikarp for level 1s from the Doppel Warrior. So we got those over on that side. Alrighty, so from there, we can go ahead and use the Glow Up Bulb as well as the level 1 Steam Cloak token. So we'll get rid of that for a level 2 Synchro. So we're going to go ahead and go into the Celestial Shaman. Now Celestial Shaman's effect will activate as well as the Librarian. So we'll special summon back the Doppel Warrior and we'll get a draw. So I'm not sure what we're going to draw. We're drawing into a Ghost Ogre, so that's fine by me. Alrighty, so from there we have a level 2, level 2, level 1, level 1. So from there we can actually take the Celestial Shaman, Doppel Warrior, as well as one of the Magikarp level 1 tokens that we had from Doppel Warrior the first time. So we'll get rid of that, and we're going to be going into a level 5. Level 5 we're going into is going to be the Excel Synchron, and we're going to get to draw as well as activate its effect. So, and we're going to get the Doppel Warrior tokens. So let's go ahead and throw those out real quick. We'll get our draw going, and we drew into a Photon Thresher. Not that bad, not that good, whatever. Doesn't matter, it's just showing you. And then we'll take the Excel Synchron and we're gonna dump 1. Alright, so he's gonna be up to level 6, as well as Jet Synchron's down the grave for us to use later on. Alright, so we're gonna take that level 6 Excel Synchron and one of the level 1 Doppel Warrior tokens into a level 7. So level 7 we're going to be going into is the Power Tool Dragon. Librarian's effect is going to activate, allowing us to draw 1, and we got an impermanence. Alright, so we got another effect effect negation right there, so that's awesome for us. We are then going to activate that Power Tool Dragon's effect, revealing the 1, 2, and where are you at? I know you're in here. Level, or all 3 of those DDR. Alright, so then you're just going to grab one of those, add it to your hand, and look how big your hand is growing over here. It's pretty big. Pretty big. Alright, next what you're going to do is you're going to activate your Glow Up Bulb's effect Engrave, bringing it out by milling 1. So we're going to mill the Destrudo, so that's even better for us. We're good to go. We're doing things. We can use that later on if you want to. We're not going to use it in this combo because we don't know what's going to be dropped off of that Glow Up Bulb. That was just the luck of the mill. Alright, so from there you're going to take your level 1 Glow Up Bulb and your 2 tokens that are both level 1, and you're going into a level 3. So you're going into your Martial Metal Marcher. Now his effect is going to activate as well as the Librarian, so you'll get to draw one here into another Ogre. Alrighty. And then Metal Marcher's effect is going to activate, bringing out a Tuner. Now you could go into the Celestial Shaman here, you could go into the Excel Synchron here, but we are going to be going into the Black Wing Steam the Cloak. Because of this, we are going to get a token when it leaves the field and whatnot. Alright, so then you're going to be taking your Power Tool Dragon, which is level 7, as well as your Martial Metal Marcher, which is level 3, so that's 10, and you can go into one of my favorite monsters of all time, your Stardust Warrior. So he if you don't know what his effect is, he can tribute himself, negate a special summon, and then he comes back. So it's just like continuous negation, and it's amazing. You do get to draw one off the Librarian, so we'll draw our one. Dark Grepper, don't really care. With that, you're going to be going ahead and using your Librarian and the Steam the Cloak for a level 8 into your Boral Savage Dragon. Now Boral Savage Dragon's effect is going to activate, attaching the Summon Sork, and then we are also going to get a level 1 token from the Steam the Cloak. Alrighty. So from there, you have a whole bunch of cards in hand, but you do need to do a little bit more. So we're going to go ahead and activate the Phoenix Blade, wherever you are. Or is it already in hand? Oh, it's already in hand, isn't it? Alright, so instead, I forgot that we do this part instead. What you're going to do is you're going to activate the Jet Synchron effect. So you'll special summon it by discarding that Phoenix Blade. I forgot that we have to get it to the grave first. Discard that Phoenix Blade to bring out the Jet Synchron. Then you're going to activate that Phoenix Blade effect, adding it back to hand by banishing 2 warriors. You do want to make sure that you banish that Armageddon Knight. So banish the Armageddon Knight, as well as the, let's see here, what do we got going on? We'll banish the Isolde. I believe that's the only one we can do. Yep, or no. We could do Doppel Warrior if we want, so we'll do that. Banish the Doppel Warrior because then we have a light in the grave for the BLS. If you banish that Isolde, you don't. So you have a level 1, and so after that you're going to activate your DDR that you have in your hand from that Power Tool Dragon, discarding your Phoenix Blade there, special summoning your Armageddon Knight. Now Armageddon Knight's effect is going to activate, allowing you to dump a Dark, so you'll dump the Plague Spreader. After that you are going to take the Jet Synchron, which is going to be banished, which is fine, and the Armageddon Knight for a 5, and you're going to be going into your Chanbara. Now that Chanbara isn't going to stick around unless you want to, unless you stop your opponent already going second, or you're going second, you stop your opponent, then you can just OTK right there, that's fine, you're done. But if you haven't and you're trying to build even more, we are going to go ahead and activate the the Plague Spreader here. So you put any of your random cards that you don't want. So we don't really want the Photon Thrasher, so we'll put that back on top to bring out that. And then you're going to go ahead and Synchro again with your Chanbara and your Zombie into your, again, this is up to your thoughts here, your F.A. Dawn Dragster for your negation, or you can go into your Quantum Dragon. So it depends on what you want to do. You can attack twice with him, or you can make it so you can only target him, or you can negate with the F.A. Dawn Dragster. Or if you want to get really spicy, if you haven't seen anything else yet, you can go ahead and activate or bring out the Power Tool Dragon. Add either a DDR or a Living Fossil from the grave or from your deck, and then continue your plays. The main play that I do here is going to be either going into the F.A. Dawn Dragster or the Quantum Dragon, but we're going to go ahead and say we went into the F.A. Dawn Dragster. So your DDR is gone now, with your Armageddon Knight leaving the field. So you end up with a Skull Dread on the field with a negation of Spell and Trap with F.A. Dawn Dragster, special summon negation with your Stardust Warrior, and then anything you want to negate with your Boral Savage Dragon, and you do have 8 cards in hand. So these are your 3 generic cards. They could be anything you want them to be. And then I also have the BLS that we added off the Isolde, and then we ended up drawing into Ogre as well as Impermanence. So if you want to think about random draws here, you do have 1 negation, 2 negation, 3 negation, 4 negation in hand with the Impermanence, as well as an Ogre to destroy whatever you want. So you end up with 8 cards in hand. You can set 1 down to 7, and then depending on what you have, so if you do have like a Call by the Grave, there's another thing to negate with, great, good to go, awesome. So amazing combo here. I was trying to make it with the easiest way possible, which I think I did with just the connector as well as the one warrior extender or starter with the junk forward. You can do it with literally any of the warriors that you want. You can do it with your junk forward, you can do it with your bread layer, you can do it with your butter spy, you can do it with your photon thrasher. Any of those will work. You just need one of those in your hand, as well as your connector. So yeah, that is the second combo, the currently final combo that I have for you guys. If you do want to see another combo where you add the living fossil back instead of the DDR off the second Power Tool Dragon from our previous combo, let me know. I will definitely do that for you guys as well. I have just only planned for these two. But yeah, if you do enjoy this combo, if you do see anything that you think I could have done differently to get even more negates, let me know down in the comment section below. But make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and that is all I've got for now, guys. Thank you so much for watching, because all your support is greatly appreciated. We are still currently aiming to hit 1,000 subscribers, so make sure you share this video, share the channel as a whole on Facebook, on Zodiac, with your friends, family. I don't care. Get your grandma to watch us, for crying out loud. I don't even care. But yeah, that's all I've got for now, guys. Thank you so much for watching. As always, this is Nate from the Scrub Academy, signing out for now. Peace out.